Yes, let we join and for make sweet, sweet salon. Dear, let we do it best for make sure say we move away from tribalism, nepotism, regionalism, and all the negative zims. Fumble them, like how the song say, beautiful song. Nobody no get for come for make salon for we. Now we self get for join and make salon that place where we all cherish, where we all for proud of. So me famulem, I for say boku thank you to now don't join already. For you we if now you first time this, you did join this program. My name is Abdul Karim Kagbo, based in Canada. And as I can always say, the tea way they allow me for put food na me family table, me na economist by profession. And I can say this for encourage we they work hard, including you, regardless of which kind of job you they do. If not to your dream job, yeah, no relent, no discourage. As long as right now what you they do, they push you go before, they make you take care of your family and cover your family past shame. So proud of that kind of job there. The only thing is, not just give up, continue for try till you land your dream job. But in the meantime, stick to it you get and hold on tight, okay? While you they look for something better. So fumble them again. I can always say I go try for keep to the 2-hour mark, but today I go really stick. I not go too far beyond the 2-hour mark because some commitment we I not be actually they feel well as well, but I don't they feel better. And given that tonight, now the last program of the night, Fambulem, I want for we all come together. And I remember I can always say, dear my brothers and sisters, let we use this opportunity for talk about the country in development in go on before. Let we now use the opportunity in our VOS, and I don't know for the other platform them, but for VOS, all representers them, as sure so enough, I don't know by now, say we care more about the country than any individual political party or individual politician. So as a whole, we believe say if we all think about Salon Force, we definitely go see that country they thrive. So dear, I go encourage you now for share the program tonight. As again to my brother or sister Favor. Thank you very much. We can remind people and Brother George, Yusuf, thank you, and everybody where they encourage people for share this program and also subscribe if you don't do that already. So I go take time in the next moment after I don't set the stage for welcome the people that we don't join in already. And also because this will be the last program for we show we're focus on Salon Politics and Economics. This will be the last Thursday because next Thursday now Christmas, and clearly una no go allow Sidoya Christmas because then I sure say una no go appreciate. I know say yes, plenty of una like for listen to me, but clearly una no go want for Sidom, una no go want for like I didn't una living room Christmas because Christmas Day is supposed to be a family day. So for that reason, I go take that day off. And also after Christmas, the other Thursday, and New Year's. So again, a fine for like myself, use that day for reflect. And maybe to have put 1 or 2 resolutions them. I sure say one of the resolutions them go be for like I go tighten up this program and like are they done within the 2-hour mark latest to the 2.5 hours, but let we not go beyond 2.5 hours because several people that don't say yes, we appreciate all the things that we talk about, but where we can want for let you go to the main topic and nice for let you do it very quickly because especially the people in within Africa, Europe, then because of the time difference, some people can wait this program after they listen to the program or watch the program, then go sleep. So I go try now for keep una too late because our Leona get sound sleep. So me family, let we go straight to the topics then we get lined up for tonight, because again, before I do that, however, I just remind people say the platform them where we they broadcast on, several platforms them for my brothers and sisters. We they broadcast on YouTube, we na VOS television, we the broadcast na Facebook, we Facebook page na VOS television, we the broadcast live na X, we na former Twitter, the platform na VOS television, and we get also a website where we broadcast live there as well, we na www.vostelevision.com, and we get radio station where we get website we insef na www.vosradio.com. And if you're not able for join any of them platform, yeah, no worry. As long as you get a mobile device and you get internet connection, we go encourage you first for let you download we mobile app, we na the VOS mobile app. And you just, if you na Android user, go na the Google Play Store and type VOS television. So you will get a link where go come up, and that link that you just need for click on them. You go download the VOS mobile app, and that way there you can able watch we from any side and on your device. So if you're an Apple user, that's fine. You don't need to worry. Just go to the App Store and type VOS television, and a link go come up. Click on that link there, and you're able for download the app. We also they broadcast live on Twitch TV. This mostly now for them people that we like the gamers them. But again, we try for fun ways them for reach people to the platform them way they're very comfortable for watch we on. So Twitch TV, again, you just type VOS television, search for VOS television, you will get we. In addition to that, we did engage in what we call corporate responsibility. So VOS, yes, we need to make that kind of money, but however, we still believe say salon now we own. And as a result of that, we want for find way how we self-able give back to the salon community. So we put together non-profit organization where we call VOS Diaspora Helping Hands. And so far, we get plenty donors them, and I will go through the list of the recent donors them, and also continue for say thank you to the existing donors them, because we get plenty of the existing donors then we don't donate repeatedly, like time over time. They only donate, and one such person where I will always try for tell Boku thank you, because the first person, and I believe say not gonna be the only person, but so far now the first person we don't knock chest and say, okay, well, I go want for let VOS they take from your account every month a specific amount, so it make a recurring payment to VOS, and we truly appreciate you. And that's my brother Tamba Mansa Musa. Thank you very much, and let God bless you, brother, and all the people that we repeatedly don't donate. I want for say Boku thank you, and the one day we donate for the first time, because really money business no easy for come by, but yeah, them people that we now just one time we gonna encourage you now for let continue for donate. As a matter of fact, we talked to we manage on a salon for like I say last week, if I go give Christmas to the current recipient of the VOS scholarship program. We young Pekin, we repeatedly they talk about Naya, how well it only do with respect to in school business. So that now waiting I will call the housekeeping items. And unano say for remind we all waiting the VOS diaspora helping and scholarship mean for we begin in a salon. I want for let we just take a little unano go no sayo. I go come right back, but let we listen to this message, and I will come back with a setup of the program for talk about the topics and the things them we will talk about also before we end the advice, a final word to Sierra Leoneans them, since this will be the last program for the show for 2025, and I want to really end them up with a very, what I would call, somber message, message we for really resonate, for let we all think about the goal. And also we all they talk about, oh well, me na APC, me na SLPP, me na this, me na that, but we all, I strongly believe, say deep down, we all want for Les Salon succeed. So if that's not the case, we all need to come together and make that place stay a very peaceful place for let we all go able for live and enjoy together side by side. I will come right back. When I stay tuned and I don't go no side, I will come right back after this.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, where dreams often struggle to find wings, one young man dared to hope. This is John Sitta. Born into a humble family where even putting food on the table was a daily challenge, education seemed like a distant dream.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voice of Salon Radio.
Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, so what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim, sir. Ibrahim Pedal.
Ibrahim Pedal, what thing?
Kamara.
You understand say everybody people come first in the whole country?
Yes, I'm a pikin. Okay. Actually, they talk to you now, so we born me pikin. Now attire the cell. Now empty attire the cell. I no get. And lunch na 10,000 a year every day. At times we meet up at the biggest one and when we eat, they can get 10,000. Not all the time. It is strain. At the constraint, at the up to 14 years, work no day.
John had a fire in his heart and brilliance in his mind. But brilliance without opportunity often fades into silence. His parents believed in him, but with an annual family income of less than $1,000, they couldn't afford to keep John in school. Then came the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program, a beacon of hope for underprivileged, talented students like John.
Take the first position during my WAS examination.
And what are the mechanisms have you put in place for you to become first again for WAS?
I should be studying very hard and hardworking in class.
So what do you want to tell others that are unfortunate to come first in the Becker process?
Okay, my advice to my colleague students is that success do not come overnight. They have to study and get prepared for any task overhead.
All right, thank you very much. This is VOS, Voice of Salon Radio.
Today, John is not just a student. He's a leader, a mentor, and a beacon of hope for his community. With your support, VOS Diaspora Helping Hands empowers students like John from humble beginnings to reach for the stars. Together we can transform more lives. Together we can change the story. Join us today. Sponsor a dream. Shape the future. Scan the QR code to donate or visit our website at www.vosdiaspora.org.
All right, my family, again, this is something we're all for proud of as a member of VOS family. Gia are big for people and we still they contemplate. I want to take this opportunity for appeal to una saying when I hear this young man in Papa na attire it is sell for about 4 years and not get job. So imagine somebody will not get job and we all know it's in a attire. And this bubble na the bubble 2024, it can force the whole country in one young lady get equal result. So they all two can force the whole country. So just imagine somebody way in Papana attire they sell, unemployed, for like able concentrate in a school and get that remarkable achievement there. My brothers and sisters, it definitely need help from we were able to afford. So speaking of that, my family, I just want to quickly show how much so far raise. And as soon as I can see here, because I'm based in Canada and this is not the Canadian amount. So now this actually they now the coffer will always slightly over this, but after we'll pull the money for school fee and all that, now this left. So let I just quickly take una to the people we don't donate so far because I be feel say I go left arm to the end, but no, a nice for like recognize them people and they right away. And the reason we make I want for like una they see waiting at the do na ya for like una know say this na live program and a live thing that they do so that way they una go know say you know what VOS we definitely they lead by example, not to just for bash the government in terms of transparency, because we know say outside transparency lack, clearly you get some yuki waking push or lead to corruption. So this whole program we kind of launch the week of the 16th, but I want to go as far back as the week before that of last year, the 16th of December of last year. It actually happened to me program specifically on the 19th of December 2024. So we launched this program, but waiting I want for do now, me fambulem, I want for really go through this. I hope una they see this, but maybe let us sort of zoom a little bit for let we go see a little bit more in terms of the people we don't donate the transaction. So let I kind of bring them down small. Because I want for like owner SSF get the fee in terms of we then take and waiting left we na the net. So perfect. So we then my brothers and sisters. Una member last week waiting I be say let I sort of highlight force the thing where I want for draw to our attention, my brothers and sisters. This part we are highlight so it say pay toll, and waiting this mean it means say we pull money from this account, but that money they will pull not for me personal thing. I just want to make them very clear. La click on them so I go see for people who will not be joined the program last week. So waiting is saying I me fumble them the thing way we make them for now for let we go able pay for a software we go strengthen the security of the system, with computer system. But una member be talk say by today program I go return that money there because I be don't make it clear now this platform say anything we get for do with administrative cost for run the scholarship program, me personally go take care of that on behalf of VOS. I go pay for that. So when this happen, it considered administrative cost for like PayPal take from this account, because una we familiar with PayPal, una go aware say with PayPal where you want for make purchase, then they go straight to your credit card, especially if you get money in the PayPal. So they charge first the money where they from the money where they, and if you not do now, then go into your credit card and things like that. Maybe don't set automatically, but unfortunately, I'm not able to pick this part of it saying it go come off from this diaspora helping an account. So, but what I do though, as of actually the 16th, now 2 days ago, I paid that money they back. So let show na Amos. Now the money will come off from the account, $152 in Canadian dollars. And what I do on the 16th, I pay them back. And this now from the African Voice Network, we sister network. So that day I can do me transaction. So I pay them back, and I left note at the account just for transparency. What did the note read? It's a reimbursement for administrative expenses incurred in purchasing a NordVPN software license to enhance the security of VOS computer systems. So me family this is to personal use. Now for the VOS computer system, for let we go enhance the security. Now that's the VPN software therefore. But because again administrative cost, I decide for reimburse the account and I decide not for put na the bank account were open for this particular purpose. Because I want for like it be very transparent. Yes, Phoebe, they were in court and stuff, but still for transparency, it nice for like people able to see them. Na yeah, kuro one. So that's now the update. But again, I want to tell this with brother and another prominent somebody in our VOS where it can give very important and really thought-provoking contributions. And I want to tell him Boku Tenki, we brother Abdullah Sise, thank you very much. And I will send a personal a thank you email maybe tomorrow, and also I will send you the list of we candidates that we students them where we try for shortlist for the next school year. It be supposed to be January, but don't push them now to September of next year. So thank you so much, Brother Abdullah Sise. It say, I left a note. It said, nothing little is too small to help a person in need. Wonderful. I'm not going to say I'm better than that. Thank you very much, Brother Abdullah Sise. And I want to continue for say thank you to Brother Tamba Mansa Musa for your contribution. Brother Alpha Sise, thank you very much. Brother Tamba Musa again, thank you. Brother Ibrahim Mansaye, thank you. And Brother Tamba, Brother 40S Sise Sila, thank you very much. And Brother Tamba again, Sister Alima Kamara, thank you very much for the great contribution. Thank you. And Brother Tamba, thank you again. Brother Alusain Fale, thank you very, very much for your contribution towards the scholarship program, the VOS Diaspora Scholarship Program. And Brother Ibrahim Mansari again, thank you very much. Brother Tamba Mansa Musa, thank you. Brother Fode Tue, thank you very much. And Brother Amadou Kamara, thank you very much for the contribution. And Brother Ibrahim Mansaye again, Brother Amadou left a message. He said, congratulations to the young man. Wishing him all the best, inshallah. Regards. Thank you very much. Brother Ibrahim left a message, say for our students, thank you very much. And thank you to Brother Tamba, as always, for your contribution. And Sister Abilako, thank you very much for your contribution. Brother Ibrahim Mansari again, thank you very much. Brother Tamba, Mansa Musa, thank you. Brother Alpha Sise, thank you again. And when I see the first money will pull from this account, we say transfer to the bank account where I be open on behalf of the VOS Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program. So this money where I be explained before, we na 600 Canadian dollars, and we be send them for in school fee books for the whole year. And I believe say we get for think about sending for 2026 as well. But once I get the information from a manager, I go circulate them to una, I go make una know, and then tell una exactly when we go send the 2026 school fee and books, uniform, everything as we do the last time. And I want to say boku thank you again to Brother Ibrahim Mansere, Brother Alpha Sise, Brother Fode Brother Robert Kagbo. He left a message, say thanks for all you are doing, Robert. So thank you very much. And Sister Alima, thank you again. As soon as I can see, we get people and we repeatedly their names, then they come up. That they should say they don't donate more than once. So one for say boku thank you to the people and they. So Sister Alima, now one of them, thank you. And Brother Ibrahim Mansare, himself from the Great Virginia, thank you very much. Brother Mohammed Kamara, thank you very much. And Brother Alpha, also another somebody we very instrumental in this network, and now great brother. We definitely from where we launched this, it on day with we, it on donate as soon as see multiple times. So one for say boku thank you. And as soon as I can see where I think of this program, where I be launch on the 19th of December, waiting I do for just inspire people. Me na the first person we donate on behalf of the African Voice Network. And I make that donation there on the 17th, and I make the announcement on the 19th for launch the program. So now it make una see me as the first person, or the African Voice Network as the first person or the first group we donate. And waiting we write, say, let's uplift, empower, and inspire. Together, we make the difference. So me fumble them, this another update from with VOS scholarship program. And again, I want to take this opportunity for tell everybody, boku boku tenki, we don't donate towards the scholarship program. Not to just for talk about politics, for beat people them up and stuff like that, and cost people them. No, like how they can say, in nice for put you money, usa you motdi. So Usai, you dey talk, Usai, you really think, say, you know what, people that need help na alone. Not to the corrupt politicians them, where they don't thief the country and then continue for they thief the country. But you get people them way because of the waiting the politicians then they do, then they suffer that consequence there. So we need for help them people and they and I make VOS. We're not going to help everybody, but then be care where they go school. And again, not to just that formal education where you go say university. By God's grace, the new students that will they take, we will include picking them within a vocational institution and then TND. So we go expand this, the people that we want for reach out to. Again, when they say talented picking them, it don't necessarily mean say, now just that book sense. If somebody, now brilliant fitter, for example, a young man, we now fitter, for example, and he need tools them for maybe opening garage or something like that. Now something where if it come to our attention, I go bring to now, and then the self can be considered a helping hand, as we say, VOS diaspora helping hand. But for right now, school, picking the way they go school, both formal education and I go say vocational as well. So formal meaning like picking the way they pursue degree course them, we want for help them, and also the one them with the vocational institutions them. So me family them again, that's I will say part of the housekeeping items where I want for deal with tonight. The main topic of tonight, me family them. I know say boku of unado yegi bodentia. People that don't say boku things them. But I want for take me time though, for tell una waiting in mean, who that affected and who that not affected. And again, behind the scene, we get people away, they help with the research. So then send that information there to we from the best of our ability, which we able gather in terms of research. We go share with una, una able get a better information instead of the bits and pieces of this travel ban. So we go deal with that, and then they will be the main topic for tonight. The entire topic, if time permit, we get the travel ban shock, and then we get the IMF, where they really raise alarm in terms of the way how the country they go. So if time permit, I go share with you now. And of course, a video we don't go around, we book off and I don't watch already, but I go talk a little bit about that, all depending upon the time. The new energy minister talk about the debt we Salon get in terms of the power for generate power that our country day. So I will play that video there. Unfortunately, I will say that the video where we come across way short and to the point. Now some APC, somebody put them together and stuff, but we will try for probably cut that side away, do writing, and my brother or sister, we record this, they are forgive me for that, and please accept our apologies. But we just want to make sure, say, we play the relevant part, and that part where you talk about one or two things then, we want to pull that out. So we go do that. And also something very shocking, my brothers and sisters, we get a message from Parliament. So again, now from Awoko, we quote them directly from Awoko. So I go want for like ona no say not to from VOS directly. So now from Awoko newspaper, but it's very shocking. And as a matter of fact, I will talk about that very quickly. I will not go spend too much time on that. So in a nutshell, let I give now a rundown of the topics them for let una see the topics then they na the screen as we basically they show the topics there now. So let show now. So now go to see bright one. Okay, my brothers and sisters, one thing we again I can always say, oh well, we get message like a key topic and things like that. But all the things that we I can talk about, my brothers and sisters, I sure so not going to agree with me. A topic that were very, very important. And as a result, you can decide, say, well, the thing that we talk about, say, the main topic to me, not be as relevant as the other topic we be deal with or something like that. So again, it just happens, say, we can decide, say, okay, well, let this be the main topic because of the way how gain traction now social media, like how people and they talk about on social media and even at the country. So now that that way we can decide, say, okay, well, let we make this as we main topic. But all the topics then we can talk about now, yeah, they're very, very important. So my brothers and sisters, UNESCO then give advice. UNESCO, now abbreviation for like United Nations Children Organization. So again, my brothers and sisters, they say, let we learn from the past, because the past it brutal for we, and that war it killed beaucoup people in Asalo. And beaucoup people, including myself, still they struggle from that situation. So UNESCO they remind we, so dear, let we think about the past. For like we go able push towards peace that our country that we made to love so dearly. So I take liking to this advice because it's very important. And then I will talk about the warning where IMF give. And IMF say corruption and rule of law failures. What thing that they do, they make investors then discourage for Kamna Salon. So we know say the presidents don't go all over the place and say they promote Salon, and they talk about say Salon now be there in good standing. So Ingo make sure say Salon go back now the same way it's supposed for day. Under UNESCO, according to Ram, Salon name be done poto poto. So in they can clean the image now of Salon. But my brothers and sisters, with all them talk then day, all the travel, still this is a recent warning. IMF they still want say corruption and rule of law failures. They make investors do not get confidence for go put their money in a Salon. So that's the way boku thinks. So after that, I will talk about now, because I really want for maybe tackle and 3 topics then day. And if time permits, then I will talk about the other one then. So United States imposes a permanent, again, I want to underline that word there, a permanent travel ban on Sierra Leone nationals from 2026. What went wrong? We ask that question there. Why Salon for be part of the list? For people that were curious, saying, okay, well, it will be Salon no more. That's true. It will be Salon no more, not a Salon no more. So the other countries, them, according to BBC News, so now then they were. So African countries with full restrictions. South Sudan, Somalia, Sudan. When I know say Sudan now, then we don't break. So you get South Sudan, then you get Sudan. Let una not confused, not to mistake. And then you get Salon, Niger, where the French people and they pronounce it Niger, Mali, Libya, Republic of the Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Burkina Faso, Eritrea, Chad, Tanzania, Togo, Zambia. So when I look at this list, and plenty of them countries and they are trouble countries, like South Sudan, and they power. Somalia, we know say that terrorist thing. And Sudan, they self can get issue. Niger, military takeover. Mali, military. Libya, after Muammar Gaddafi, is still shaky. Republic of the Congo, well, they're relatively stable, but they get a neighbor where they perfect and all that. Equatorial Guinea, we know very well say now very, very corrupt guy that one day, and if we take over from a military coup, and now we did it. And Burkina Faso, now military administration, and Eritrea, then we get some issue with Ethiopia, and that fact they don't go for too long, so we see a little bit of issue there. Chad, they self that kind of situation, instability and all that. We know say that we don't do some takeover and all that, coup and all that stuff then they. And Tanzania, I don't know if now based on the recent development, because right now that they accuse the president, we now incumbent, say a rigged election, and as a matter of fact, even the International Criminal Court, the ICC, they look at Tanzania because they say Boku people don't die since where they make the election, since the announcement also, and it now up till now they crack down on people where they protest and all that. So it's so unfortunate that this woman, Muslim woman, and again people and they say woman they for be gentle and stuff, but even past in my opinion the African dictators them really, really ruthless. And what a shame though, because we feel say him coming as, if I'm not mistake, the second or the third female president in Africa, because the first we know in Liberia, Johnson, Elif, Salih, and then Salif after Salif, and then the woman we this year. The electum we Uganda, and then this lady, because if we take after Magufuli we Samia, and then the lady, well, Ingo be the second female president in Africa, if I remember correctly, because we know say changes that don't happen, but if I remember the history, it will be the second after Johnson Sirleaf. And again, where you add them, you expect saying let them showcase woman them because they man them for so long that don't mess that continentally. So, but it's so unfortunate for like a woman president be very ruthless and it be more tyrant and more dictator. Compared to even the man them in a brutal and reckless way, a ruthless way. And then you get Togo. We know say Togo now a bunch of manipulation, and quite recently they manipulate the constitution and all that, and people and they question the democracy there. So Zambia, a little bit of issue there, but I'm not sure exactly why Zambia did it. But I just tend for explain. I want not to say Tinwe Dengi, say the specific reasons that a bunch of reasons them. Donald Trump give. So this, as a result of the importance of it, it will be the main topic for talk about tonight, my brothers and sisters, because I really, really want for we kind of push towards understanding what it mean for Sierra Leoneans them. The one that we want for visit to the United States, and the one that we get family in the United States, we they worry if they will bring their family, and you get some people that way they either boyfriend where they want to bring, or even them married man or married woman where they want for bring the United States, and then they cause a huge strain na their family. So we go talk about that. So now it make for spend a lot of time for talk about it and what it go mean based on research and who that will be affected directly and things like that. So I will definitely touch on that. And as a result of being for like I will get enough time for talk about that, me fumble them. The other topics them, maybe I'm not able to touch on them, like that energy minister where he talk about saying about 100 million electricity debt per salon with the Karpowership. The Karpowership we owe 50 million according to him, and it's therefore I don't know if now blame you and blame people them, but if forget say the agbagba. Now the president, and on a member at one point, the president we don't talk say him go take over the mantle day, and why after we don't take over the mantle, still we dey see this kind of cracks. So it's very much clear say something all right there. And KKY we boku people and praise himself not able. So the corruption he did tiggy one of that country dey. Another thing where my brothers and sisters, where I see this, I say, oh my goodness, what a shame, Salon again. Why we for do that? Members of Parliament 13 to block the 2026 national budget over denial or denied official vehicles. You know, I go show now right away because I want for pull down the out of the way. My brothers and sisters, when I look at this now from the AOCO. Members of Parliament have announced plans to block, block the approval of the 2026 national budget due to the Finance Ministry's failure to provide new official vehicles for parliamentary leadership. My brothers and sisters, can you imagine? Salon, the average salon person, they suffer. And even this budget, we talk, Mr. Shillon and Mr. Mengot, then we talk about that on this past Sunday show. They even play part of it where the finance minister, they talk about the key things that changes them, not the budget or the things them. And most of it are tax. So if salon people then get for the struggle for pay tax, more tax, and then they see much of the benefit. Una tell me too, them people here where, one day you say after where they don't go back na parliament, say, oh, they not pay them salary and stuff, that they get them salary on time and then get plenty things them also where they enjoy in terms of benefits. And yet, saying then go block the budget, then go make the budget not pass because they not buy for them vehicle, them boss them vehicle. My brothers and sisters, this is not something we're shameful. They not say then go block the budget because they put more hardship per the people them. Let the minister of finance go back and make further consultation. They don't say that too. They not do all this for tower for the people and say no. Then tax here won't they put so it go create more hardship in that country day. So instead of una raise tax, waiting una need for do is the president and other people like the government for reduce spending. Because none other way that for make sure say you balance the budget, not so just for increase taxes. So you can reduce spending and left the tax like I be there. And now they go balance the budget if the revenue be stagnant. So do not advocate on behalf of the salon people and say, oh, well, now this we go do for like the salon people and get a little bit of break. No. Instead, remember we also Abbas Bundu be there, where for wardrobe allowance and all kind nonsense allowances. They're all the country to ransom. And they advocate and everything. Ways the way they not come close for advocate on behalf of the salon people them. So my brothers and sisters, una tell me, them parliamentarians here, una member who, now the people that elect them. So meaning they're supposed to represent the people. But what in they do? Say, oh well, let them give them additional vehicles, let them buy new vehicles for them and all that. So if them buy new vehicles for una, who side that money they come out? It's very clear saying it will continue for come off from that budget. And we come off from the budget, now the people them. So una take away some of, even though the government safe, I know we'll give them a pass on that. But let we say in principle, where una put too much pressure on the government budget, waiting that they mean. It mean say the money now way for go to the important programs them, social programs them, better money no go there. And yet them people there, Tima Pense, if they not buy new vehicles for them boss them, they not allow the budget for pass. Help me, brothers and sisters. So I said, let's just talk about that. And because again, I want for really stick to time, maybe next year or sometime, either me, Matilda, or maybe Mr. Shilon, then we'll deal with that. And the other thing where I want to talk very quickly, this, I'm not going to even spend much time on this one because to me, it's so stupid. ACC signed an anti-corruption cooperation agreement with Russia. Symbolism or substance? We ask that question there. With Russia, my brothers and sisters. That's not the headline. Una see why it's very important for as Abi start, let we lead by example, by good example, as a matter of fact. Because yes, President Bio lead by example, another example the ACC boss, they take so. But my brothers and sisters, Russia we corrupt so, waiting really we go benefit from like a cooperation agreement with Russia, anti-corruption. And as soon as see, it's all about traveling and maybe collect per diem and all that, because it look like say the all day per like cuts the cake, the birthday cake, the final round. My brothers and sisters, to me, this is shameful to the core. For let we see something like this they happen. So I just decided to say again, I'm not going to spend too much time. As they can say, we don't need for waste powder bakundo. So we anti-corruption index at 33 over 100. We get countries them where we can able learn from. Even Africa, where the corruption index, very impressive. We not do, this man not do that. And not go now the advanced countries them where you go say democracy entrenched, democracy kind of you go say the tigi one. And not go learn from them countries and do. And not ask for bilateral cooperation. No, not Russia. Because it want for photo up. And then it want for maybe, and then I don't think safe for say maybe, one for collect per diem. And then this kind of person, where be they come up as a young man, where be they in the Renaissance. And even under Ernest Baikoma, he asked for let people and come out and treat very black. For sure the government say people and they suffer. And yet now they do that stupid things here. They spend money lavishly like that. That they even think about the consequence. How much it cost. Remember, as a matter of fact, you get school picking and way then be supposed for waiting and call subsidies. Like the school fee subsidy and stuff like that. And some government workers them not be paid. And yet, this man, they spend salon money lavishly like that. Stupidly. Yeah, if I get that wrong, una make la understand if it makes sense to una. why Ben Kelfala for go na Russia for go sign bilateral agreement. They are big, me brothers and sisters. Wanna help me let this make sense. So again, I just want to bring this to our attention. I know say the focus today now on, the US situation, that travel ban, but I just think say it necessary for we not lose track of them people there. Clearly take after him boss. They're useless traveling. We in boss, of course, the travel be able to get way. And not be know at one point, no side for travel go. He decide for go attend Kukri conference. Waiting President be one land for make Kukri no. For Cook no. And then under the government, the country money, they pay for that nonsense thing. So many useless travel we don't make. And at that, we they see so, they exhibit. They clearly take after him boss. And plenty of the useless travel them also we don't see around. So that's now they go left that story there. And then another thing where I want for, I go play on very quickly because it gets a little bit of link, in my opinion, with the travel ban. So I feel it's essential for that we play this. US fraud charges against Minneapolis store owner Usman Kamara, a Sierra Leonean national. But the thing where a little bit doubt me is the way how they spell the Usman and then the Kamara. They spell it like Guinean Usman or Senegalese Usman. But the Kamara, we know they spell Kamara so with a C. We on Kamara now with a K. So, but the reports say na Sierra Leonean. And another story we probably I go play very quickly as well. Now, a story about one young girl where somebody try to take advantage of. Maybe let's start with that story there. Let's play for another video there. Because it's very sad. Because say, plenty of the things that we can talk about, that things them way very important as well. Yes, it might not be the main topic as we put them, but it's very important. So let us play for now this video, and we don't know the person. I don't know the group we put them together, but on behalf of VOS, I want for make the disclaimer. So let me play them, and I will come right back and go straight to the main topic of the day. I will come right back after this.
Yes, so my family, how we all do, I hope say we all do fine. I see this video where very dark man interview one of his salon sister. And this now some of the things they were beyond the talk. Some of the ambassadors them now different countries, they do nothing. They go there for go help Sierra Leoneans in their country, but they do nothing, they help them. But they can't play the video, they will not self watch the interview, yeah? And this time Nigeria happen or Nigeria happen. They will call out the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the authorities and they look into this. Because if Sierra Leoneans they need help with them based on Nigeria, at least they go to the embassy. Therefore help them, they're supposed to help them. But now watch this video please.
Alright, so this is the first case that I'll be doing from this office since I opened the office, even though we have not officially opened yet. But I have to take this one. So, Madam, first of all, what's your name?
My name is Aisha Frances Dumbuya.
Aisha Frances Dumbuya. Where are you from?
I'm from Sierra Leone, Freetown.
You are from Sierra Leone, Freetown. How old are you?
I'm 18 years.
18 years old. What brought you to Nigeria?
This one woman, Mrs. Amaka, is the one that trafficked me come to Nigeria.
She trafficked you to Nigeria?
Yes, sir.
What for? What did she tell you before you left Sierra Leone with her?
She said acting and work. But when we reached at Delta State, Asaba, she said it's prostitution.
So she told you in Sierra Leone that she's bringing you to Nigeria to come and act?
Movies.
What type of movie?
Those Nollywood movies that I used to watch in Sierra Leone.
Where did she meet you in Sierra Leone?
In Freetown, I was selling cake. She's my customer. She used to buy cake for me.
She's your customer in Freetown where you're selling cake. This cake, do you hawk with the cake or you have a shop?
No, I hawk with it.
So on the road, that was where she saw you?
Yes.
How many times did you see this woman before she finally told you that you should come and be acting?
More than 5 times.
So more than 5 times. So when she told you to follow her to Nigeria to come and act film, did you tell your parents?
No, she asked me not to tell my mom.
She told you not to tell your mommy. And you too, you did not tell your mommy.
Yes.
How about your dad? Why didn't you tell your dad?
I was raised up by a single mother.
You was raised up by a single mother. So which day did you people leave Sierra Leone? When did you come to Nigeria?
On April.
April?
Early April. Then we reached Nigeria at April 17.
You got to Nigeria April 17th. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's about 8 months ago. So you have been in Nigeria for 8 months. So how many of you came with this woman from Sierra Leone?
From Sierra Leone, we had 10.
10 people.
Yeah, we should drop us from different countries. Some Mali, some Ghana, some Nigeria.
She dropped some people in Mali, she dropped some people in Ghana, and some people in Nigeria. How many of you entered Nigeria?
It's almost 3 of us. But there are some Nigeria that we met again at Lagos. That will all come together in Delta Sabah.
Then from Lagos, people moved to Delta Sabah. So it was when you got to Delta that she told you that it's prostitution.
Yeah.
So how did you now leave Delta to come here?
Because when I asked her that I don't want to do it, I want to go back. Then she said if I don't want to do it, I should give her money. When I don't have the money to give her, so I find a way to escape in the night. When I see a way, I escape. On the roadside, I met one man. Then I begged the man for shelter. The man said he's married, he cannot take me to his house, but he has a place to take me, Muslim community in Asaba. Then he took me there. I stayed there for the night. Then I explained my problem. They raised transport for me to come to Abuja, to my embassy. When I reached the embassy said there is no money. They don't have place to keep me. So
your Sierra Leone embassy?
Yes. So I go to Ghana embassy, then I met one security that asked me what is the problem. Then I explained to him my problem. When I explained to him, then he said, you know, one Sierra Leonean that stay in my Tama that is working for the Esama of Benin. Then I said, okay. Then he brought me to the man. Then the man helped me with the shelter. Then the man asked me the other day again to go to my embassy.
The man told you to go back to your embassy?
Yes. Then I go to my embassy again, they tell me the same thing. Then I come and told him, he did not believe. Then he said both of us should go. Then when both of us should go, the embassy embarrassed me.
They embarrassed the man?
Yeah. The person that believed, let the person take me. Then the man felt bad, then he brought me. No. So I decided to write a letter to Women Affairs and Active. Till now, I'm not hearing from them. So one man in our area, that man has money. So I decided to ask the man for help. The man said, okay, will assist me. I should come and tell my uncle. Then me and my uncle go. Then after some 2 weeks now, the man said I should sleep with him because I refused. The man, yesterday now only 100K the man sent for me.
The man has sent you 100K?
Yeah, because I should sleep with him, I refused. Then I can't tell my uncle. So he always sent 100K. He promised that he will pay for me food for me to go.
So you say you wrote to NAPTI, they didn't do anything?
Yeah,
Women Affairs too.
They didn't do anything.
For how long? When did you write this letter to them?
This is the 6 months now.
6 months.
I go there again. Then I have the woman number, the woman that is taking my case. When I called the woman said I should not be the one calling her. Should be the one calling me. Till now, no reply.
So you have the woman number, you give me a number?
Yeah, Women Affairs.
So your embassy said they don't have money, so you are not embassy?
They said they don't have money, government don't have money.
They don't give them money. That's really sad. So this woman that brought you to Nigeria, do you have a picture?
No, I don't have, because I was using small phone. I don't have Android phone.
You don't have Android phone. But if you see the woman, you recognize her?
Yeah.
The other girls that they brought, do you have their numbers?
No, they do not allow us to talk to each other like that, to just close.
So everybody, do you think, did you later sleep with any man?
No.
So you have not slept with any man since you came to Nigeria?
Yes.
How about the other girls? Did you see them sleep with anybody?
No, I don't know for now.
But then when they brought you people, they did not sleep with anybody. Can you tell me the age of those girls?
Some 16, 17, 18.
And all of them are Sierra Leonean?
Yes. Some are Sierra Leone, but the one we met in Lagos, that all of us go to Delta, Nigeria.
So they brought people in and you now met another different people, then all of you now came to town.
Yes.
That's really, really sad. So now what do you want?
I just want to go back to meet my mom safely. That's all I want.
You want to go back and meet your mom safely? Have you spoken with your mom since you came?
Yes, to my uncle's phone.
Through this man from Sierra Leone that helped you?
Yes.
Okay. You said the man stay in Metama. Metama is for rich people. Why can't the man help you to go back?
The man did not have money. Even he was working for the king of SMA of Benin. He has worked for 15 years. He has got a letter for the man to approve him, to send him back. But the man did not reply till now. This is the 2 months. He promised me that if this man send, because he has a son in Guinea, the son said he will buy him tickets. If the SMA of Benin approve his letter, then the money that his son is going to book for him, it will be for me. But till now, so he has told his son to book on Saturday for him, so he can go back to Sierra Leone.
Okay, so I'll follow you and go and see the man later. But for now, Sierra Leone is not far. It's a West African country. I can assure you that I will take you to your home. I'll send you to your home safely. Sure, you came through the road.
Yes, sir.
You have to learn lesson. I would have put you on the flight, but all of now, I know the year. Understand? Somebody just promised you acting. You just left your home. You did not tell your mother. You did not care how your mother will feel. What if your mother can't go commit this thing, or maybe she can't get stroke, thinking that they've taken you away? And even you, what if as they brought you here, they took your organ, they carry your kidney and all that? Did you even sit down to think about that? No, you just come from Sierra Leone, boom, because of one fake promise. But at the end of the day, I don't blame you. You are still a young girl, but you would have used your head. And this is also a message to a lot of you young girls in different parts of Africa, that they will come and tell you something, you just carry your back, you don't want to follow them. You are a very lucky girl that they've not even touched you. You are very, very, very lucky. You are very lucky. You are very lucky. You go back to your house. You say you don't have a phone to snap her. I'll give you a phone now.
Thank you.
This is your phone, Abi?
Yes.
I'll give you a phone. Hold on. I'll give you this iPhone 11.
Thank you, sir.
You put your SIM card so that when you even get to your house and say hello, you'll still be, I'll get to talk to your mom, but I'll send you. So this is an 11. Well, this will be a lesson. So you put your SIM card now on it.
Thank you so much.
The traffic, you come Nigeria, you come here, say I'll give you, I'll not give phone. No, there's a reason why I'm doing this. And also, this is to let you know that it's not only, I don't know, I used to think it's only the traffic girls from Nigeria out. I don't know, say that the traffic from there they come. If not that I met this girl, I wouldn't have known that. That's the one. So how did you find my office?
Because I used to follow you on YouTube every day. I used to watch your video.
How did you watch my video when you don't have camera phone?
On my uncle's phone. My uncle used to borrow me his phone.
But on YouTube, my office is not there now.
No, you make a video. I saw it that when you make a video that you are opening an office, then I shot on Google. When I shot on Google, they show a Glow Junction who said to.
Okay, fumble them. Let we cut them there. Again, I just want to make them very clear. Me fumble them. Where you look at the story, where it happen as a result of poverty. And I know say yes, not to just Salone no more. You get victims them all over the world where can fall prey. But the message now this, my sisters them, especially una the woman them, that situation where una just feel say, like how they say, well, at the care you go, so you go acting and all that, you beautiful, you skinny, you this like praise you. And then look the kind of mistake where this pikin make. Now God help him. You know, one of the few, like how the guy say, one of the few people we able for survive this kind of situation, because they for be easily taking body parts, sell them, and then in my man for able to see them again. Because you know, telling mama outside they go, nothing like that. And probably I believe say in no say, if you be telling mama, and mama for be say no. And I don't know they not be want. So you decide not for telling mama. So me picking them, the young one, them, my sisters, them, dear. Let this be a lesson to una. Una not always try for fun, go on after greener pasture, and then una go risk una life. Una need at least tell somebody. And that person they maybe and go for talk sense in you. And this woman, now somebody will buy to you, and probably a do am for like get confidence in them. If they don't they watch you, they observe you. So you see them 5 times. That's so the criminal organizations then they work. And people and they where they traffic we picking them. They look for them picking them with vulnerable. And then make familiar with you. And so take if they get tip and all that and they. So I decided for sure this as a warning to we sisters them, and it's very lucky. But the other thing also I want for we kind of talk about we fumble them. The treatment from the embassy. So it look like say we embassy. I don't think they even know waiting na the main role, waiting at the primary responsibility. They not really know say the primary responsibility now for represent Sierra Leoneans them, now the country the way they send them. So the people them way na the client, number one client for be Sierra Leoneans them. They don't know that. And just as I be they talk about Ben Kelfala and all the nonsense spending them way, then they prioritize. The brothers and sisters, this is a clear example. So imagine, this speaking go to the embassy, speaking with very, very vulnerable. It go to the embassy. It right also to an organization where they feel safe for help. Go to the embassy twice. And yet they say they don't get money. But mother you get money for the fly uselessly. ACC boss get money for the go Russia. For go sign God knows waiting. And then the useless spending up and down. Where as a matter of fact, look how many embassy them mother builder open. Send people and 50 fata countries the way we don't get that many Sierra Leoneans them. But yet, just for let it satisfy in people them where baby don't promise for get jobs. So now see where to they talk about priority. Then people are in priority clearly, not just for can thief the country. So I go tap there. But again, I want let we all continue for put pressure on the government for that kind of situation here. Because remember, it can be you. All right, if you feel say you didn't assign our way and also you're an adult now, maybe you don't go fall for them cheap scam than they. I can understand. But what about you, small sister? What about you, family, cousin, or paddy picking? They're young picking them. So we all need for advocate for them picking and they. So now I make a decide for play this. They wanna get them very clear, saying we embassy. And remember, this not to for saying a Europe or America where you go say the money for buy ticket go that plenty. From Nigeria for go salon and the picking willing for return na salon. Not so like the other picking their way go say, you know what, I really want for change my life. So I go find maybe other side for doing stuff. And if now other picking them go say, you know what, I go just try, I do me a shower walk and get some money where I go change my life. But no, they say no go do a shower walk. And let God bless them for that. And it just happened almost say, instead of make a terrible decision for go not tell him mama. If we don't tell somebody and ask of the person opinion. So let it be advised to well. But above all, we politicians them, we embassies, continue for the fail we almost every day. It may happen to that we sister with then deport from the United States. And look how the Ghanaian embassy treat them. And then the Salone embassy self. I don't feel say them be doing enough. So let we stop that and look what they happen again now at the Middle East. How repeatedly did they talk ill about we embassy treatment. So what una did they for? I go tap there and I for recognize the people then before I come to the I set up the main topic. I want for say boku thank you to Abdul Tue. Thank you very much. Say good morning, my brother. Oh, thank you. Good morning to you as well. I shall say in the morning. And I continue for say, you know, not to just me no more. I say good morning to good morning, my brothers and sisters. And I want for say boku thank you to we brother Abdul Tue. And I want to say plenty thank you to this. I believe say again, Lester. Well, again, I need to put on my glasses. Okay, let's talk about Jesus. Thank you very much. You say good evening, my brother. Thank you. Good evening to you as well. And I want to say boku thank you to we brother C Camera, thank you. Say Chief Cabo, how is everything with you and the family? Hope you're all doing great. Thank you very much. And we brother Vandy Sword, thank you very much. You don't take small or glad we come back. Say hello, Mr. Cabo. And we own sister, we one and only sister, we in our sister Mary J. Thank you. Say good evening, Mr. Cabo. And he continue for say happy holidays, everyone. And I want to say boku thank you to Awana to Conte. Thank you very much. You say good evening, Mr. Kagbo. And I want to say boku thank you and hello to we other prominent brother, when our brother George Walker. Thank you very much. Say happy holidays to brother Abdul and the entire VOS network. Thank you very much. And he continue for say happy holidays to me famble them na YouTube. Thank you very much. And another prominent brother, when our brother Fuad Sise, thank you very much. And one of the founders, them, I will say the original, you know, we all now don't become original, okay? But long term, a long time family member, brother Fuad Sise, thank you very much. So welcome everyone to VOS Television. Thank you very much. And another brother we don't take small, and I tell you, I'm really glad you will come back. I hope all is well. Brother Konoti, thank you very much. You said the common theme on all the African countries in this list is based on poverty and wars over the last 3 decades. Sierra Leone on the news based on war and Ebola were known for blood diamond and Ebola. I can understand the wars them and that terrorist and stuff, but I don't think say Salona Ebola per se though. I go slightly disagree with you. Ebola don't done, and I don't feel say na based on all the way that war situation. To me, I believe say it get for do with quite recent activities them from Anes in second term come on. Even though, but again, I go kind of go deep into it. Brother George say, can you imagine that a lady cracking down on our people down there in Tanzania? Absolutely. And that was that was definitely unbelievable for like humanity in citizens then. So, and thank you so much again, Konoti. And I know say when I don't really we don't get boku, but let me take a call and I will come back to the people that were not able to recognize. But let me take a call and then I will come back after the call for continue the show. VOS Network, hello caller. What's your name and say you call me from, please? Go ahead.
I call from the US.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much, brother. And what's you take on the program tonight, sir? Go ahead, please.
You mentioned about this Salon Pekinia in Nigeria.
Yes.
Mr. being watch Mr. see the team on YouTube with a very dark man. You can subscribe to his channel.
Yes, okay.
I just see something where the press release where the High Commissioner did.
Okay.
Right, talks nobody like this kind of person so no go meet them for help. I don't know how true it is, so we don't know that for belief.
And thank you for that update. They are not be aware of that. Thank you for that update.
Then secondly, this got a fellow where you mentioned about Minnesota.
Yes.
Where you say, camera and I see.
Yes.
When this thing happened, my wife, again, small sister in Minnesota.
Okay.
So at the show and I say, yes, he say, one time go visit his sister. He say, then go to this African store. He say, but the fellow will get the store here. So he say, thinks in a salon person. He say, because in accent, not like salon person. So now they say, well, maybe, and say salon and Guinea, they close by maybe in a Guinean, because doing that way, but people don't get salon passport and thing. But he say, see the guy going, he say, but convincing a salon person.
Yeah, well, to me, Seth, the way how we spell a name for the Usman, we would spell Usman OS, not OUS. And then the camera we need to spell camera with a C.
Yeah, correct.
So just then two factors then they but I will play the video shortly. But thank you for
But you don't know I don't can't see me I don't can't remember me come brother na channel there. Konotri.
Okay, yeah, Konoti, eh? Yeah,
the chat.
Okay, now another prominent brother. And
okay, but thanks, pa.
Yeah,
thanks for the good job.
You too. Thank you so much for the call. We truly appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
yes. Bye. All right, Fambulenfo sets the stage for this visa issue or this thing. Let we look at, because some of them think Donald Trump, again, the reason we make one for play this Minnesota issue, Minneapolis, and the states now, Minnesota. I want for like on our watch, because Donald Trump, similarity will be happen, the same case. To Somalians, it trash Somalians, like they trash the country, call them all sort of names. So that's now some of the things way I want follow we gather from this, saying if we don't begin see allegedly salon person involved in any kind tier. So that will even continue for put Salon another blacklist where Donald Trump, because again, like how they can say, "But one fly you shake tick." Donald Trump won for fan reasons for kind of insult African countries them and Africans them in general, and then we don't get them this kind easy way. Like a salon person involved in this kind of situation. But for people that we not watch the video and given that we brought and make mention of them, so let we watch them together, because again, it go sets the stage for the main topic we want to deal with tonight. So let we watch them together, and I will come right back. It not be as long as the previous video, but this one are just about 2 minutes, less than 3 minutes. So I will come right back after this video. Let me watch them together.
We begin tonight with yet another suspect now indicted in the massive Feeding Our Future fraud scandal.
The Minneapolis grocery store owner is the 77th defendant charged in that extensive scheme. And prosecutors allege he has ties to other suspected fraud as well. Lou Ragoose joins us now with our top story. Lou?
Julie and Rena, 45-year-old Usman Kamara owns Kay's Dollar Grocery and Deli, also known as Kay's African Market, on Broadway in North Minneapolis. According to the indictment, the USDA disqualified him from participating in SNAP 10 years ago because of suspected fraud. And now he's charged in the largest pandemic fraud case in the nation.
Mr. Kamara, do you have any comment?
Yes, sir. Usman Kamara is the 77th person charged in the massive $300 million Feeding Our Future fraud case. According to the indictment, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Kamara claimed to serve more than 300,000 meals to children out of his small grocery store in North Minneapolis. Federal prosecutors say Kay's Dollar Grocery and Deli, also called Kay's African Market, had already been disqualified from participating in SNAP because of suspected fraud. Now, a grand jury indictment charges him with stealing about $1 million meant to feed hungry children. The owner is also charged with wire fraud for allegedly using more than $200,000 of the fraud money to buy the building where his store is located.
If I own this building and I want to be here for the next 20, 30 years, nobody can kick me out. It's mine.
NPR News interviewed Kamara in 2020 after he defended his store from rioters after the murder of George Floyd. Now, since he allegedly purchased the building with fraud money, the indictment says it's subject to forfeiture, so the feds can recoup some of the funds. However, past cases have indicated that other money referenced in the indictment, including a $90,000 wire transfer to Hong Kong, alleged bribes paid to a Feeding Our Future employee, and funds spent to pay off Kamara's credit cards, is likely gone. So the Feeding Our Future worker who Kamara allegedly paid $87,000 in bribes is charged, but that person fled to Somalia before the very first indictments came down. Of the 77 total defendants, 56 of them have been convicted so far. Julie.
So I noticed you said 300 million in fraud now. We used to be saying 250 million, and now we have 77 defendants. Do you know when this ends? The number of defendants, dollar amount?
Well, the U.S. Attorney's Office has not been definitive on that. We do know of specific people that are suspected of participating in the fraud who have not been charged yet. We don't know if they will be charged, but we do know that the U.S. Attorney's Office is also heavily looking into the autism fraud and the housing fraud. We expect more to happen with that very soon.
All right. Thank you, Lou.
All right, Fambulem, again, this now something I want for tie to waiting they currently go on. You know, some thinking people like you say, oh, well, like how some Nigerians they can say, well, a need for be better luck next time and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is, me Fambulem, yeah, no fiber Africa. Africa now, where case don't take this many years, pass sometimes a considered political witch hunt or whatever it is, you go glad and say, oh no, I don't know for Brian come up, and when then Brian come up, you go like that money we don't kind of default, so you go use them for bribe and all that thing and day. I for be really glad for him, but again, now accusation, okay. Then charge him, yes, he get for go court and appeal the decision and stuff like that. But given what you know, my brothers and sisters, you know, sometimes can they this way working fan quick gentle and all that, and it really make very good way where it's okay buy apartment and things like that. I wish it for be money way genuine. But unfortunately now, because of that money they, according to the news, that part of that money we defraud the government, and a part of that money they use for buy the apartments they we the bottom, and then shop they. And again, remember, yes, you don't get that money there, and maybe all these years the thing that we don't dig for and stuff, don't struggle. All thing and now they are at stake, and in self-own life, in terms of the liberty, all they are at stake. Let me take a call, and I will come and just kind of, because I really want for time with waiting Donald Trump be say against the Somalians then because of the same fraud case. Let me take a call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting I name and decide the call from, please. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mr. Cargo. Good evening, Mr. Cargo. I call from Virginia. May God bless you. May God bless your family. I can always talk, say, you know, the solar for that country.
Yeah, the same to you. And Yusuf, again, before you go ahead with the talk, with you call for, I want to tell you, boku thank you, my brothers and sisters. The least way of donors them way I be display. Una see this we brother, at least I will kind of expose them. Now the Ibrahim Ansari repeatedly he don't donate to this program. Dear, I want Leona help me thank him for in generosity. So thank you so much, brother, for your generosity, and let God continue for multiply you generosity. Let give you double of waiting you don't put towards the VOS Diaspora Helping and Scholarship Program. So thank you. So you not the light for we Diaspora Helping and Program and for the country as well. Yusuf now one of the lights. Go ahead, please, brother. Thank you again for coming.
Mr. Kago, I was saying that you get a thank you for good opportunity for able to contribute for beginning and continent. God bless you, Mr. Kago.
Same to you. Yeah, go ahead, please. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Kago, waiting at the time for say, see the African in general, that we pray this matter for other countries for them to disrespect we, and because let's tell you one thing, Mr. Kago, no country other than the world will get everything that the world by themselves. No, they only do self. Africa, they need America, they need Africa. You understand?
Yes.
So,
yes.
But for that reason, we lead at them that they make plenty of the apple they disrespect the world. But my own point I want to make, Mr. Kago, you remember after the election done, America, they observe them, they be ban some of the people that will be they play that thing for that election day. They ban them.
Yes.
So they underrate the whole thing. We only be affect me, now affect nobody. We're not going to make serious. But now one of the reasons and they will episode and cause for them ban we. I will tell you that one day. And when they do then go partial ban again. And America, when you go for interview, then they reject you, then go tell you the reason they reject you, they'll say fix this. We fix them, they will therefore allow back to them and give the visa back. They don't tell you say they partial, don't fix what are the problem, no for fix. They don't do for local government and take them to hand for fix them, then fail for fix them till then they make a carry lead to this permanent ban now, they don't ban so now. Now when they do now, they extend it now, not to the government side, they extend it to every Sierra Leonean now when they ban so now. Every Sierra Leonean and they ban so now, follow take that serious. But the right step for the government and we the people for fix them. Number two again, which are the problem again, during the election time, that the same government will go, they tell the people, say, they people they can for do registration, they come with them birth certificate, they say that fake birth certificate, fake birth certificate. And the people will go observe, they say, hey, we're not going to go and tell them fake. So if we don't discredit, we don't document them. We don't expect to document them. Now I mean, let's say, we'll get fake document them, fake marriage, fake birth certificate. Now with government and then do them till the day because they pay the matter for that. Number three, you know, say this week country also, you know, something Sierra Leone, where they say 35%, the diplomats who they carry at this country, they return. Now 50%, 50 to 60%, where they can and they go, but the majority of people they come, that diplomat them. They don't do for let the government train away for fixed till the day. Then diplomats who they come, they can stay, let them withdraw them back. Easy for fix, not too hard to do. And the what's the other problem? Because if you say all pop down and again, I understand saying the Netherlands, the right to make a house, we can tell and say, we get cooking on alone. And for people, if you love that country, they request say, oh, this man, so let them, if I say no to the cookie man, maybe say no to the cookie man. But we get somebody and say, now, Amadou Sherif, or something Sherif. And then police the man, kind of TV, the kind of VOS, we interview and say that the man is all getting at alone. Not to the man, let the guy look if you're not in. If you're not in now, we will make that don't say that will not get a day. If you're not in now, we'll make the way that you turn back, you go let them go and over to Netherlands. Then we not can suffer, we all not can suffer for this thing. Then we take this ban as a serious because of it don't affect me. So my 4 5 of mama, they will prepare them, when they're sick. No will come. They all on the don't ban, they don't put on hold. Anybody don't fight for play, don't put on hold. Because the children church we now, we're not going to make seriousness. But the out government, they get the utmost stuff for fix all into the day. They get it for fix all into the weapon. Because if you don't fix that, it will be problem. I would ask the government to listen to VOS, make them come and fix some of them problems and with the happen. Because then the user say no more say they overstay. Not to overstay no more than the other thing. See the happen. It's not to. Was one pull me over for one speed now. Not to one charge and charge me of 5 or 6 times and charge me. Then just put an more say overstay. For other things, they say no. Then they come and talk to Donald Trump and talk to the people and see what's the problem there and fix a little country there. Because if you want to be able to talk to it can't for clean image. If you now saw the clean image, they're not clean image you can country. They will have to live for the every day. Because nobody ever get the can ban there, nobody ever get the can problem now. So I'll get her now. Mr. Kago, do you think now at least what they drive? If you reach a peak, that was similar to big.
Yeah, well, again, we definitely can take them up because the program kind of not too long tonight. But well said, and again, I agree with most of what you say, because to me, and Donald Trump sort of don't make them clear in target. Even where they go after people that we don't be citizens safe. They go after people way they call them infraction. So even if they pull you over, they fine you for something like considered crime or criminal, anything so far, whether not something we don't do long time ago, it can possibly come for bite you. So thank you very much, bro. Well, let me take another call, and then thank you, bro.
May God bless you, man, Sakako.
Yes, let God bless you back, bro. And thank you again for your generosity. Let God bless. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name inside the call from, please?
Hey, good evening, brother Cabo. This is your brother in Washington. Concerned citizen.
Yes, wonderful. Oh, now concerned citizen, you can wait tonight? Okay. All right, concerned citizen. Yeah, thank you very much. And let God bless you. It don't taste small though, but
it don't taste small, my brother. I pray all is well. You look good, and happy holidays to you and the VOS family.
Yes, same to you, bro.
Just want to say, since now the end of the year roundup, when I don't do a fantastic job throughout the year.
Thank you
for educating our people and informing our people and allowing us to participate in this discussion. And even though some of us go off track, but we're always patient with we, and we appreciate that.
And we appreciate
and I want to also congratulate you with your leadership in this diaspora education thing where you don't motivate with brothers and sisters inside the diaspora, whether they assist, whether they help. And may Allah reward all of them.
Amen. Amen.
The two biggest blessings in life, where you the left, where it go come to you forever and ever and ever, even after you don't die 1,000 years later. Now, water and knowledge.
Yes.
Then two blessings, and they forever they reach you.
Yes.
So to our brothers and sisters that would participate in this, alhamdulillah, your reward is with Allah.
Yes.
The last part is I want to go into this. We other brother call and talk about this visa ban. Me, I get different take about this visa ban.
Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead, please.
Okay, me take on this visa ban is very quick. Me take on the visa ban is based on the image of we land over the last 3 to 4 decades. And part of that image is poverty, war, diseases, insecurity, economic depression. Now that is the image, not saloon, about saloon. If you walk around, me in Washington D.C., anybody will see me, what talk to, I'm from Sierra Leone. Right away, something to pop up na their head. The war, the Ebola. I've been in America now during the war. I mean, when wherever they na Western news, if you know to something bad, not that anymore. Not the only time that the world they na the news. So now that image they know, and especially like someone like Donald Trump. And if you go back to Donald Trump, you will see in the record of Donald Trump during the Ebola crisis, when some nurses them in Canada, New York, where even the advocates say for shutdown, they don't know allow anybody from Salon to come. We know who Donald Trump is. So that image na dandina we land. Na dande will depend. It's I understand about the drug thing, but the drug thing not so register na television sets na the West. Or to decision makers of visas. No, it's not. If you look at the numbers, if you look at the stats and the numbers, majority of our neighbors are giving more visas. The American embassies give more visas in different countries in West Africa than Sierra Leone over the last 30 years. So let's put this into context. I understand the political part of it. I understand maybe some of that play a role, but the bigger image of we being banned, what we name, where would they in the same place as Somalia? You go see now based on now the war, our insecure, our economic insecurity, about diseases. This year, you see that trend there all the way to Bill Clinton administration. To TPA programs, you see this lined up all the way. Especially in America. I'm talking about America because I know about the American politics, I know about the American political system, and I know about the visa program in America. That's what I'm talking about in this process. But anyway, I will stop there. Happy holidays and thank you for the great work. And we look forward to the new year with Una and my brother we've been called Ali. You see, Mr. Cabo, I just met a brother from Kono.
Yes.
We probably over 30 some years will not talk.
Wow. Well, I'm glad the way that the VOS be the bridge for that, and I'm really, really glad.
Well, you are a bridge, my brother. Your VOS is a bridge for all of us.
Yes,
and to our land. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
But
thank you.
brother concern, I just again
Yes.
not to argue. I just want to bring to your attention, Rwanda will be worse than Salon, but Rwanda not in the list. And
Absolutely.
in terms,
but the difference
Ebola, I'll just make the point. In terms of Ebola, other countries them now Africa, Uganda, quite recently they began Ebola, it done. They're not in the list. Guinea, Liberia, them be affected. If I understand correctly, the history of the Ebola, it starts in Guinea. So, but Guinea and a military government, Guinea not in the list. Liberia, of course, they in a good standing with the United States. So, to me, I don't think say now way back to that history though. Again, we are not clear. Specifically, then talk about visa overstay, but other countries they get visa overstay.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, there must be more to it. Way to me, I think they get a lot to do with the administration. But this they do educational guesses.
Absolutely, and educational guesses what they do. I will suggest this.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at Guinea,
and
Liberia, and even say Rwanda that you talk about.
Yes.
Rwanda after the war, now a different place. It's a Rwanda day, so today.
Exactly.
In Rwanda, economically, much more developed than a lot of nations in Africa.
Yeah, so
right?
that's make enough for saying at the war. So to me, I think that war
well,
put understand. But
well, now I
anyways,
make, now I
want
make I add the war and the economic.
yeah, like a kind of broad base the issue.
Right,
But
right.
for me, I believe say it get a lot to do with the governance. I strongly believe that because even the overstay and everything, if we country na be they do well, like na country way, some of even want to go back and go
Right.
establish stuff like that. But because the country they govern well, so that's make
Absolutely.
we Bondi not able gets that confidence. And now part of the warning where IMF give saying the corruption, the rule of law, where you combine all that, and they give even we were Bondi domestic investors, and they give them much confidence. But thank you very much for as
Well,
always.
yeah, Mr. Cabo, just one last thing.
Okay.
Yes, based on what you say, I completely agree with you. But this administration, not on the basis than the for salute. They need to use that. This administration is not that. This is just list that they make up. But anyway, thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you. God bless. Thank you.
Thanks.
And happy holidays to you as well, sir. All right, me fumble them again. Waiting I want to do because I really want for stop this program. Let it not go too far. So I know say we don't talk about the reasons them and stuff, but the reasons then they it kind of vague. The reasons they would engage talk about overstay and all that. But let I just quickly read a paragraph of some of the reasons them where they highlight. But the thing I want to focus on is who that this permanent ban go affect, because I want to let people get out that information they very clearly. So we're not going to misinform people them. We for right now, but people in the worry like how we other brother be talk say you know, if you want to forget somebody like your parent or any family member for can do medical or any essential things them for travel as a result, it will be very difficult for them. But again, this I take them from Truth Media and this the information where they almost everywhere na the internet, but them piece them together. So I just take them from them. So let we quickly show una the reasons I will say the reasons they would engage. So I will just read very quickly. And this now from the Truth Media say 35% overstay rate pushes Sierra Leone onto America's blacklist. So now they caption that. And this now, as of yesterday, they write this article. The United States has announced sweeping new travel restrictions, with Sierra Leone now facing full entry limitations under a proclamation signed by President Donald J. Trump in June 2025. The move, framed as a national security measure, places Sierra Leone alongside several other countries deemed to have, again, I quote this, persistent and severe deficiencies. You know that word deficiencies, meaning some things then the way they do right continuously. In them way they don't tell you for let you fix, like how we other caller be say they don't ask salon for fix them, we not fix them. So continuously they below that. So in screening and information sharing, so that's waiting they say. It continue for say the proclamation cites visa overstay rates and failures to repatriate nationals as key reasons for Sierra Leone's inclusion. Again, we know say Nigeria be refuse for take deported Nigerians, but they not put Nigeria on the permanent list. So again, where it come to Donald Trump, it is so vague. But let's just read it right here. According to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security's 2024 NT/Exit Overstay report, Sierra Leone recorded a 16.48% overstay rate on B1, B2 visitor visas and a striking 35.83% overstay rate among student, vocational, and exchange visitor visas, FMJ categories. Additionally, Sierra Leone has historically failed to accept back its removable nationals. The proclamation states, underscoring what U.S. officials describe as a lack of cooperation in immigration enforcement. So that's not the overall reason. But before I come to what it mean to Sierra Leoneans them, let I take one last call for the night. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and where you call from, please?
Good evening, Mr. Cargo. Good evening, VOS. Abdullah Sisse, the call from New Jersey.
Wonderful. They are cable pause you for a few seconds. I mean, brothers and sisters, now we newest donor this to the VOS Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program. Brother Abdullah, let God bless you and let God replenish you funds. Usai this one come out as people can say, let God triple for you. And thank you very much. God's will, I go send official thank you email, and then I will send you a list of the shortlist, the candidates them we will on shortlist the first round, and let you say go take a look at it as I do that to all the donors them. So thank you very much. Go ahead, sir, and make your point.
Thank you very much. Just like one other caller said earlier, I think now when I get more of the thinking because of the opportunity when I could we for even do that. So the thanks actually go to viewers. Let God make on continue the good work and support of the people and by the grace of God.
Amen.
And, so there are 2 points actually called for make. I listened to one with brother where they refute the fact say this thing hardly gets to do with the government of Sierra Leone right now. But on the basis that we not get any facts, but that the common sense can prevail sometimes. We get evidence, common sense can prevail because you able to look black and not see it different from white. Whether they emphasize say the war gets to do with these diseases and so on and so forth. But actually you don't talk most of within I believe think exactly. You correct them. And the reference to the genocide in Rwanda, considering the space, the time and space, and the number of lives gone, they compare them to the war in Sierra Leone. Yes, the war in Sierra Leone, certain practices, and they were very gruesome, we don't find or even talk about. But yeah, I think that's not a perfect reference you make to correct that thought. And the reason why that's important, one thing me personally believe, say, don't contribute or get into what we did so today as a nation, not only the leaders, the bad leaders, they wouldn't put before we all this time, than power, but we really aid and abet their actions then. Because we worse than the leaders then, because the leaders then, a handful of them, where truth is concerned. We will dance behind them. We will stand at the sideline and see what's in the baby side, not for all. And we will know, whether we know or we don't know, we will defend them bad actions then. We're more dangerous because anybody really do bad, at some point they become aware and say, this is what they do, so you're wrong. But it's in the feel and further, where they give them energy. Now, when other people and they will support in bad action. But when you say it's only the crying bad action and they call them out, I mean, no matter how you bad, you get blood they run through you, you will tend for change. But this not one thing we don't affect we as a nation. I mean, personal opinion that. So it's good, it's high time we call the leader them out. That's why most of the time I don't call parties, I don't call groups, I don't call tribes, I call individuals and then inactions or ill-advised actions then. You know, so that was a perfect example. No better way in order to explain that. And they consider the fact that after the war, if not the war really America they used to take any decisions here. In the days of President Kabawe, yes, and we get a lot of mistakes and ups and downs during the government, but we don't see some of them here they happen or as action against Sierra Leone from the US. We don't see that. I think that government for don't face the immediate threat to waiting with the face so today. Because he was just coming from the war, you know. And fast forward, you come to an Escoma in time. There was a time of allegation of cocaine plane come now Freetown Day, where if I remember very well, even the one really be in charge of transportation and aviation minister also was apprehended, was removed from his position. I mean, if there was nothing serious what we believe an action was done, then now one thing we will think about. The person we had that particular side was removed. And that person up to now they talk him. He wasn't pleased. According to him, it was allegation against him. But whether it was allegation or not, the first action, he was removed. We will not see where it happened now. Now we not only talk about drugs flowing into Sierra Leone, we're talking about allegedly somebody went on drug lord. They're not Sierra Leone. How they go like pay you, so who's bad luck you will get to and go like pay you, something like this way. You don't even get the means for defend yourself. They don't see a government officials. Then they were skin with this person. People are within a government position, they were skin with this person. They are still there. You know, so let we decide time we begin call people them, we call people and actions them out. But even the comparison sometimes it don't make sense because again, they need to do anything other than energizing the people who already do bad for continue for do them bad. And one final thing, this passport scandal, I believe they get contributing factor there because they are, in your personal opinion, within the government they face difficult today now the fact that if America they ask them, say, we'll get one people and I want deports them. Common sense. If these are two Sierra Leoneans, where they talk clear Creole like me and you, then come on and McKinney, Bo, Kenny, Makono, there is no way where this government no go accept that action day from America with open hands. But you know what's the problem? The majority of them one day, when then they go identify them, they are non-Sierra Leoneans. Then some of them not ever mass their foot in Sierra Leone. But it just happens, say we get a very bad system where you don't need for go to Sierra Leone for get your passport. You did any sign of money no more you need for send. Sierra Leone are the country where even your death certificate, you walk into births and deaths, you request for your birth certificate, your death certificates, then they give you and you're still there alive. As long as you get money. Sierra Leone are the only country where I know of that. At least I'm not sure that one other in the world, but Sierra Leone I know for that. So if we want to relate on to past, passports in Sierra Leone are 5 years valid for. This government don't take over 5 years now, government. So the people who are old with valid passports, that alone don't disqualify the argument of you relating it to say, oh, no, to today this thing will begin. No, Sierra Leone passports not for 15, 20 years. It's 5 years. So that one defeats the argument there. So this government has to do better to take we out of this mess we will get ourselves to today. We were not only temporarily suspended, but now we have been permanently, banned. So this don't get anything for do in the past 10 years, in the past 20 years, in the past 30 years. No, this is something within the last 7 years. We don't get all of this. The drug business, the passport scandal is so rampant. So if we're not ready for call this thing how we're supposed to call them, we are not helping the very government itself. We're supposed to help the situation. Thank you very much. God bless you, Mr. Cabo.
And thank you very much for your contribution and your donation as well. Thank you. May God bless and happy holidays to you and the family, sir. All right, Fambulem, we retire for wrap up now, but let we go through the list, like waiting in mean in terms of the ban. Let we just quickly, because I promise say I will do that, and the other issues they may be telling us if time permit, but unfortunately we not get time, so we not able for go through the other issues them like the IMF warning and all that. We not get time for cover that, but this one is very important for let we go through this particular aspect of the show and let we see waiting it mean for Sierra Leoneans them and Uda them this whole situation get for effect. So number one, again, I will make them very clear in terms of waiting it mean. Go ask the question and then sort of provide answer. So the number one thing, Sierra Leone is now under a full U.S. entry suspension. So again, the section of the immigration law. So under section 4E, all immigrant and non-immigrant entry of Sierra Leonean nationals into the United States is fully suspended starting January 1st, 2026. This means, so again, Sierra Leoneans cannot be issued tourist visas, so B1, B2, student visas, FMJ category, work visas, family-based immigrant visas, that one we then call DV, diversity visa, green card, lottery, the DV we will know about, business visas. So all them visas here, because of this ban, the suspension, they not go grant any of them visas here. And when I see the category, in a broad category, like even that family-based immigrant visas. So new visa applications will be denied by default. So now that you mean new visa applications will be denied by default. So what do I mean by default? Yes, maybe exception go there, but the obvious thing. So number two, who is not affected? And this is a very important exceptions. I want to let people understand that. You are not barred if you fall into one of these categories. You can still enter the US if you are. So the exception now, say you go still able for enter US if you are a US lawful permanent resident. So if you're not green card holder, you don't get no issue, because then we'll really look if you don't get issues with the law and all that in there. But if you don't get any of them in there, you go still able for enter the United States with your green card. The other part, a dual national traveling on a non-Sierra Leone passport. So again, una need for understand that. So if law say, Boku of we still keep Salon citizenship. And you are American citizen, and then you are Salon citizen. But if you need to travel with Salon passport, because some people in there, even though they're American citizen, but then can lack for travel with their Salon passport for go Salon particularly, because it can give them certain advantage. So, but if you need to travel with any Salon passport, you will be able to enter if you be American citizen and Sierra Leonean citizen. That they refer to in terms of Salon, the dual national. And the other point is already holding a valid US visa issued before January 1st, 2026. So if they don't give visa already, the possibility high say they go allow you for enter, and then they safe then gets the right, as according to the law, then get the right for take na yuan for still deny you entry, but the possibility high say this not going to affect you if they don't issue visa before the ban they kick in, because the ban they kick in New Year's 2026. Traveling on official/diplomatic visas, A, G, NATO categories. So I see why we need for really pay attention. You see the politicians them way they create all sort of mess for we, for the most part. This not affects them directly at all. So they can still able for travel going to America, pass if they specifically say otherwise. But for right now, they can able for travel go America. Also, part of major international sporting events, like again, if Salon be qualify for the World Cup, yes, then for be allow we, and the countries them they na the list. If any of them countries then they participate at the World Cup, because the World Cup, America are part of the country, the three countries them we get for host the World Cup, then go able for qualify, then go able allow people away they take part by sporting events for enter the United States. Also, a U.S. government employee on the special immigrant visa granted a case-by-case national interest waiver. And it can be so normal. But again, if you're a U.S. employee, Sierra Leonean, then go allow you. So number 3, family reunification is effectively shut down. And we all know what in this mean. Like let's say, for example, if in America be day, I get me family them, we let me mama or papa, if they are alive, say I want let them come, visit me or something, or even for send for them, let them come. And even America, Canada, they allow sister them and stuff. But America now, they allow even sisters, your siblings them. So then cable. But this, it go further than just you brother and sisters them. So according to this research, one of the biggest impact is that family-based immigration is no longer broadly allowed. Even, so me family them, when I take this, so even spouses, children, parents. So this, that's all the it get for affect almost every American citizen. Because if you want go married, you wear for or man then a salon, or you don't marry them and stuff. At this point, where we bring come. If you begin then a salon, you don't can get you paper them and you say, okay, well, you left you begin and come with you. We all know some people that can do that. And you want for send for them now. No, they able, you parents them. And the key here is, do not automatically qualify anymore. So now the caveat that. So first term, as long as you prove say you and that person they don't married, and even your girlfriend self, we then can call fiancé. Your girlfriend or your boyfriend, as long as you consider saying a serious relationship, America they allow that. Like automatically, you're able to bring them people, and you're able to bring your spouse, you're able to bring your pikine, you're able to bring your parents them automatically. But now, no, not to something way automatical. So the US government explicitly says family ties have been used in the past for fraud and financing of illegal activity. So family visas are no longer a blanket exception. So that in where we say, to something where it will be automatic at all. So number 4, why Sierra Leone specifically? The proclamation cited Sierra Leone for high visa overstay rates, approximately 16% for tourist visa, 36% for student or exchange visa, and I don't read all that. Failure to accept deported nationals consistently, weak civil documentation systems, unreliable criminal records, corruption, and document fraud risks. In short, the US says it cannot trust documents or background checks coming from Sierra Leone. So this is very clear seen as something where they affect we country and as something we get a lot for do with the governance system. Number 5, what this means economically and socially for individuals. Education pathway to the US are cut off, and medical travel to the US becomes nearly impossible. Business mobility is severely restricted. Families remain separated indefinitely. So again, the list go on and on. For the country, loss of remittances. We know say we within a year, we can send money. So loss of remittances, reduced educational and professional exchange, diplomatic strain with the US, increased stigma for Sierra Leonean passports, like globally. So, and we all know with Salon passport, it look done the cheap though. So, number 6, is this permanent? The answer is no, but it is open-ended. Reviews occur every 160 days. So they get for review this back, 180 days. They get for review this back after 180 days. So in months, you go say after 6 months. So then we'll review this. Restrictions can be lifted only if Sierra Leone improves civil registration, births, deaths, marriages, reduces visa overstays, accept deported nationals, strengthens document security and record keeping, and then cooperates fully with US vetting request. Until then, the suspension remains in force. Number 7, practical advice for Sierra Leoneans. Do not apply for new US visas unless you clearly qualify for an exception. If you have another nationality, use that passport. If you already have a US visa travel before it expires, focus on alternative destination, UK, Canada, and then the name of the place them. Expect much stricter scrutiny globally, not just from the US. And again, we all know what this means for Sierra Leone, because we passport and other issues them like that drug issue and all that thing, and they put Salon in a very, very bad light. So waiting at the bottom line in plain English, my brothers and sisters. In plain English, what does this mean? It means, say, for Sierra Leoneans, this is effectively a US travel ban, one of the harshest levels of restriction, with very limited escape route. So this is not something where you go say, okay, you know what, maybe I go able to escape, I go able to do this or do that. No, this, they make it very clear. And of course, when I know say Donald Trump, in fact, they try for go after people and way they don't even be naturalized citizens. So it really ready for push, because for now, the economy need to go well for them. And plenty of the things that we promise need to go well for them. So the only thing we, plenty Americans them, especially in supporters them, they really support them now this immigration crackdown. So, and it will take full advantage of that. So meaning it not go easy for Salon, because we not get anything where we go offer them, we go soften the bloody. So first we just wait if the government able to do things them for address plenty of the issues that we highlight in the next 6 months, and then they maybe will then go back after 6 month review. And if they see improvements, then go lift them. But until the next 6 months, let's say from January 1st to June, we get for really, especially with Africa, we brothers and sisters in America, we want to bring their family. Even if you be citizen, it go very difficult for let you bring your family. So me family, we go end up now, as I say, now we did about 17, so 17 after 10, New York time or Toronto time. So I go tap here and I for say boku thank you to now all. And I want, before I go, I forget for mention two people, but like how they say you save the best for last, or you save the last for best, or whichever they say. I want to say beaucoup thank you to Brother Sal Fuad Kaba. It don't give repeatedly. It don't give about 10,000 new Leones, weighing at 10 million new Leones. So in December last year, it gave 2,000 new Leones. In March of this year, it gave 2,000 new Leones. And in June of this year, it gave 6,000 Leones. So altogether, now 10,000 Leones. All Leones now 10 million. And it gave specifically for the student in school fee. So that one they don't cover for a whole year school fee. And thank you so much, Brother Sal Fuad Kaba, for that. And somebody, Leone mentioned in name, he gave a contribution in May of this year. We now slightly over 6,000 new Leones. We now 6 million Leones. I want to say that plenty thank you to that person. He based in the UK. And you know himself, I want to say, tell you boku thank you for all the donation you give, and we now all don't give. And this, then send the money directly to the VOS account, and that make we get them in Leones. And from that account, as a matter of fact, we have to pull 2,000 Leones for go give we student for in Christmas, for a holiday, because we want for that no stress them at all. And I want to say boku thank you to everybody we don't donate, and on all we don't watch. Let God bless on all with on our family, and on behalf of the entire VOS, I want to say happy holiday to on all, and let God continue for bless on all. And for me to Una family until we meet again, by God's grace, with the other around. I will come back. Let's see. Maybe it will be second week inside January, because it will be second week inside January. So hopefully I will come by God in power, because the first week inside January, the first Thursday inside January, we're not the first, not New Year's. I want to take that time day off, but I will come the following week. We will be January 8th. I will come back for a Zoom, the Thursday program, where they focus on saloon, talk about the politics and the economy. So until then, wanna stay safe. Please, wanna not drink and drive. And then a salon, let God bless you all. And the one them na the diaspora, let God bless you all. And again, from my entire family to my own family, happy holiday season. I mean, the entire VOS family as well. Happy holiday season. And until God's will, January 8th, me na Abdul Karim Kagbo, let God bless you now with our family. Let God bless the one and only country. Let God direct people them where they rule the country, the politicians them, it directs them na the right path, because then I then gets the policy, I then get for make a difference. And again, let not tire for pray for Mama Salon. So on behalf of the entire country, we cherish me na Abdul Karim Kagbo. They say Unatata. Happy holidays to una all and family. Thank you. God bless you all.